I'm down for the win. Got the fire in my heart, crushing my opponents from the start. I'm down for the win, taking no losses. Pound for pound, who's the hardest? I'm down for the win.
Chapter 18, a spellbinding 2023 season brings us to the Sepang International Circuit for the Petronas Grand Prix in Malaysia. 3 races remain, but there can only be one world champion. 13 points split. Reigning world champion Ducati Lenovo star Pecco Bagnaia ahead of Jorge Martin. A little bit of an encounter between the top 2 men in the championship this morning. Martin said last time out he felt like it was a fist on the table, a statement win in Buriram, just to show Pecco Bagnaia that he's up for the fight if it does come to elbows and knees later on in the season. And he said his target for this Malaysian Grand Prix would be to head to Qatar next weekend as the new MotoGP World Championship leader. He's got to overturn a 13-point deficit then to Pecco Bagnaia.
Unsurprisingly, what we can see at the moment is it doesn't appear as if Pecco Bagnaia is among them. He is sticking to his guns in this session as Jorge Martin consolidates top spot. Pecco Bagnaia, he's not had a pole position since Catalonia.
Bagnaia versus Jorge Martin. Look at the pace of Bagnaia, but in particular, look at the pace of this man. Martin, he's right in the wheel tracks of his main championship rival, Bagnaia.
He's clearly catching Bagnaia, isn't he? Good couple of attempts.
He's hard on the brakes, honing in on Bagnaia ahead of him. The perfect reference here in the braking zone for turn 15 for his chief championship adversary, Martin. Take a bow, Jorge Martin. It's another all-time lap record from the Spanish rider, a 1:57.549. Jorge Martin at the moment in position A, in pole position. And look at this from Bagnaia. This could be a huge psychological blow for Martin. Is Bagnaia on course for pole here in Malaysia? He is! What a lap, what a performance by the world champion. Firing away from pole is world championship leader Pecco Bagnaia. We're full throttle, we're lights out, we're racing in the sprint here in Malaysia, and Bagnaia has made the superb start from that sun pole position. Martin has been pushed back to 4th.
Martin doesn't want to get himself tripped up by someone else's incident as he comes up the inside of Enea Bastianini. Martin immediately on his way back forwards up into 3rd place.
Marquez, he's going for it on the inside. It's going to be really, really close. He's going to run in hot, and Bagnaia will just cut to the tight inside line. Here comes Martin through as well. So Martin up into 2nd.
I think Alex Marquez was well aware of who he was overtaking there and had to be extra careful as he now goes back through on Jorge Martin. Is he going to run wide again this time into turn 1? He is indeed, and Martin back through into 2nd place, but Alex Marquez doing all of the running here as he nearly tags the back of Martin.
That was close. I tell you what, Marquez is being a lot more rough and a lot more aggressive on Martin than he was with Bagnaia. They were millimetres away from touching there. Marquez on the inside of Martin again into turn 4. This is not what Jorge Martin needs here. Marquez continues to build this pressure on Bagnaia. He might be close to actually now to throw it up the inside of Bagnaia on the brakes into turn 9. He certainly is. Here he goes into the 1st gear, turn 9. Bagnaia was not giving it up without a big fight, was he? Almost Robero there going into that turn 9. So for the first time in this sprint, Bagnaia pushed back to 2nd.
Look at the gap he's already putting in as Martin comes through now.
Bagnaia is having a terrible lap, 6 of 10 here in this sprint. Jorge Martin does take 2nd place, and he slashes Pecco Bagnaia's world championship lead down to just 11 points going into tomorrow's 20-lap Malaysian Grand Prix.
The pace at the start was quite well, but then I started to struggle a lot with the front. It was very difficult to stop the bike, to entry fast on the corner, make some corner speed.
I just tried to fight back the 2nd position, and we achieved our goal today. Let's try to do it again tomorrow.
11 points clear in the title chase. Pecco Bagnaia is looking to repeat his 2022 Malaysia Masterclass. The world champion starts on pole. It's lights out, and we're underway here in the Malaysia MotoGP race. Bagnaia looked like he initially missed the start, and he's going to get swallowed up here, is he, by Martin and Enea Bastianini. He's got the inside line coming from the 2nd row of the grid, but it's Martin topping it out with Bagnaia in the 1st corner. Martin goes out really, really wide towards the marbles. Bagnaia 3rd, Martin back in P5.
We know Bagnaia is super strong under braking.
Really put him on the back foot as Martin goes for it on the inside of Bagnaia. On the cut back they go. They are shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow. He's got the inside line, Martin. He's just going to ease on the inside of Bagnaia into turn 4. He makes it through this time around, having crashed late on in qualifying. They go side by side once again, don't they? Around the outside. They are elbow to elbow again, elbow on the tarmac, knee dragging as well through turn 5. Bagnaia versus Martin. This is the time title showdown we've all been waiting for, we've all been hoping for. Bagnaia versus Martin, game on here in Malaysia. Martin is really suffering at this stage of this Sepang clash. He's lost another 0.3 of a second already to Bagnaia. Bagnaia at lonely third place. He increased his World Championship lead to 14 points over forlorn Jorge Martin, who is a distant fourth place. 2 contenders, 2 weekends, 2 sprints and 2 races. That's what it is all about then now.
If you love MotoGP videos, like and subscribe.